Now we are seeing the partner function. Okay, in this partner function, for each functionality we are assigning one option. Go to that right hand side. Yeah, this one. Click on F4. Yeah, that is the type of partner. Okay, each function we are assigning the type of partner. What is that type of partner? It might be vendor. It may be only mail address. It may be only what you call shipping point. It only a customer we are assigning here. Okay. Yeah. Now close this screen. Okay. For example, it's only representative means for that when you are giving that OR, you have to assign vendor in your master data. Okay, because you assign the partner type as a vendor. If you are giving that only ordering address, if you assign the system will take only ordering address from that. Okay, now come to the screen. Your this one, yeah, here printout you are giving this ordering address OA. Okay, and vendor VM means if you are whatever the partner you are assigning here, system will send that printout to that person. For example, if you are giving that vendor, it will go to that vendor. If you are giving that ordering address, respect to ordering address, what mail ID is available. For example, if you are giving the fax, okay, it will directly send to fax to that person. You can maintain the how different vendors we are maintaining in the same way. We are maintaining the different partners here means the printout can be gone. The mail can go to 2-3 people. Okay.
So ordering address will be different, vendor will be different, and delivering plant will be different. Like
yeah, exactly. See, for example, ordering address, delivering plant is vendor means who is providing the material. Okay. Delivering plant is you are delivering the material to another plant, or else you are delivering to directly the delivering plant. But ordering address maybe you are ordering from the corporate office. Okay. These are all different scenarios, but what we have to understand is
if all are same, if the person is sitting in the same address, plant also same,
then you don't use partner, right? When you're using partner, if you have you are the owner of your company, you have enough money to start a company, then why should you use a partner? You will directly start your own company. And if you want some secure things, or else if you have some financial support, you will go to the partner. How vendor different partners are coming, because a vendor is located and so and so in Delhi location has a HO which is registered with the government, but they have different partners, maybe the same company or else another one, but one is providing good suppliers. But for example, Flipkart, they will have a different partners, or else if you have the same vendor but you have a reputation. See, now you are ordering from the X vendor, although he doesn't have a material, he will always provide you, because that reputation he has generated. Whenever you order material to X, he will provide you within 24 hours. Whether he has a material or not, but he will provide you material from his partner. That's why we will provide the list of partners who is a good supplier, who is the invoice party, who is the ordering address, who is the vendor. We have multiple.
Okay. So
Fine tune control, if you see this fine tune control of purchase order, it's very good functionality. Here we can see the two operations. Okay, can you go to that operation F4, click on F4.
Operations F4.
Yeah, one is there, right? There you click F4.
Yeah.
Okay, here we have multiple functionalities. We just take that 1 and 2, which is our mainly important. One is new, 2 is change. Okay, now close it. Now close that. Okay. Here we have given that one new, and what is that type? What type you are using, right? We have activated 1. Now come down, give position 2.
Position 2. Change.
Yeah, give position and change. Select change 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
you want to change 2? It's already there.
Yeah, it's there. It is there. Just I want to show you that. Come now. Here we are activating. Yeah, here we are activating for your output type. Even change also you activated. Change functionality also you activated. Okay, now we close this.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we have activated the change functionality also. Now come back. See, when I show you this different message types for purchase orders, here what we are doing is whether the change you want to activate or not. you can see that what is the use of this functionality also. You can just, if you click here, you will get some small details about fine-tune control. Set up fine-tuned control. For each message type you create, you must specify the operations for which is to be used. Okay. For example, new output of changes and all. To do so, fine-tuned control is a customizing activity. Here what we do is we maintain for a change also. Whenever there is some changes happen, that also should be applicable for the printout. Okay. Here when you come to this field relevance to printout of changes. Okay. Here which fields you want to are relevant. For example, after PO created, you made some change text and all those things, whether those are relevant or not. Which fields mainly relevant, quantity or value, what kind of fields, that we can maintain here. These
what I understood is these are the fields. When you change in the PO, then only the PO will trigger. Otherwise, if we change other field list other than this,
these are all relevant for printing, whether you want to have a in printout or not. She specifies whether the field is relevant to printout of changes. Means whatever the changes you are doing, whether that print system will show in the print or not. That things and all will be decided here. Okay, finally, what we understand this one when it comes to the fields relevant changes. Where if you make changes to the fields, the system will trigger the re-output. But in that re-output, which field changes should be visible in the printout, that can be controlled here. Fields relevant to printouts of changes. Means a new printout with changes.
That is like according to the printout layout, like what?
Exactly. In the layout, which changes should be visible? Yeah, which changes should be visible, which changes can be ignored, that can be controlled here. Okay, the first line is belongs to our purchase order. According to that, system will behave and it will show you that. Okay, and coming to this second question. Okay, whenever you give F1 on any field, if you want to know the field and table name of a field, just click on F1 and go to technical details. Okay, field name will be 100% correct. Okay, 99% you will get the correct field name. But when it comes to table name, always system won't give the table because the data, there is a structure. Okay, the structure means it's a temporary data where our respective transaction data, these data will be saved. That structure can be used for any kind of customizing developments, for data pulling and all those things. But the table is a database where the data will be saved in the SAP database. And it's a permanent data. Structure is kind of, we can call it as a if you just some blind understanding and all, structure is a temporary data and table data is a permanent data. We never use these structures maximum for the preparing the reports, customized reports. We always use the tables, okay, because that's the SAP database. Whenever you see this thing, before seeing the table name, you just see the table category. Okay, the category should be table. It should not be structure. Okay. Yeah, for example, if I take any other fields, payment terms, because still it is giving the same kind of structure things only. Quantity. Yeah, see, this is MEPO 1 to 11, one is for item level and 06 is header level kind of things it is giving. But that is a structure. That's why we have a tables, right? EKKO, EKPO, the main tables which we can remember. And because according to the SAP designed, which fields are at that point of time, it is saying the structure and all it is showing. But table is different, structure is different. Both you can see in SC11 actually. For example,
both I can see. I can see SC11.
Yeah, but only thing is table only. See, when you go to this table, here it will give a transparent table, whatever the kind of table it will come.
Okay.
For a single point to understand, if I tell what is EDA and what is ALE in output, PO output, you are using SAP, okay, and you want to send that PO to the vendor system. Vendor is using some PeopleSoft. Okay. At that point of time, EDI will be used to transfer the system from our database to their database through XML format. XML format it will send the data, and once they receive it, they will transfer to XML to their PDF. Because XML is like a secured form. secured form, because if somebody sees XML file, nobody can understand what is in that. Okay. During the what you call transit, when the document is going, it will go in the some XML kind of format. Simple understanding is EDI will be used to transfer the data from SAP to any other non-SAP systems. Okay. ALE is used generally to transfer the data from one SAP system to another SAP system. Yeah, for example, quality to production, you want to move some data, or else you have a SAP pharmaceutical system and SAP some herbicide manufacturing. You have two business also. Okay, there is some data you want to transfer always from this system to that system. At that time, we do the ALE configuration. These are all ABAP will do. Okay, we need to understand this is a functionality. Okay. Mail and all, it's a direct PDF file. It will go directly and it will send to that respective mail ID. Here, define method schema. For a purchase order, we can assign one procedure, one schema procedure, which is created in the maintain schema determination for the PO. Okay. In that schema, in your pricing, in your output procedure, you will assign the list of output types which are relevant to you. Okay. Which are relevant to you, or we will assign and we will give that. Okay. Now I am taking the two tables of a PO, purchase order, which we know well. Okay. SC11 EK PO item level table. I will take it. Okay, and I will take another table, EKKO. Okay, EKKO is a header table and EKPO is an item level table. There are, if you take 2-3 fields which are common, we need to identify which are common. One is the PO document number. Okay, maybe company code also will be common. So this company code, BUKRS. Here also company code. First we need to identify which are the common fields, the 1 or 2 important fields which will be used as the input to get the output. Okay. Later, when you pass this one, this material number will be in only EKPO item level, but it won't be available in the header level. Okay. But vendor number here only. Let's see this PO, then you will get more understanding. ME23N. Okay, see, header means this top one. Okay. Vendor number, PO document date, PO name is a common field. This PO document type. Okay, Incoterms, payment terms, Incoterms, purchasing organization. These are certain fields will be only in header level. Okay. Material number, this net price, quantity, plant, storage location. These are only in the item level. You got a requirement of the table report, custom report, where you want to pass a material number, but in output you should get the purchasing organization, document type, vendor number. Means that output fields are required which are available in the header level and also item level. Then we can, without any ABAP help, we can merge two tables. For simple reports, we do this query. Okay. For if it is a what you call if it is a complex report, we will definitely go to ABAP, and ABAP we will give the logic to ABAPer. I will show you the sample function specification also. How do we prepare a function specification when you want a customized report and all. When there is a small reports which are not much complex, some 10 output fields or 8 output fields, like that kind of thing, we generally, without ABAP taking help, by using SAP query, we can merge two tables by passing the material number and date or something. Then output will come with a combination of EKKO table fields and also EKPO fields. Okay. That I will teach you once we finish this complete sessions and all. I will show you that how to prepare a small query. But if it is a complex one, I always suggest to go with the ABAP. we will give the table and fields and all, then he will prepare a customized report. Coming to this period, allow posting period and all. For example, if I give my company code, okay, when you get a fresh system, okay, in fresh system, MMRV when you give, we now I'm in implementation project, right? We got a system with 1998. Okay, 1998 we got the current period and previous period because that is SAP fresh system which has come from the license and all. We have a some setup in OMSY or else MMPI. Okay, initialize the period for material master records. In MMPI, we can change the date. Okay. Okay, it needs a special authorization to do this. Okay, or else we have OMSY. Okay, here we can directly change the periods and
change the period.
Yeah, but initially system only we do that one. But if you want existing running system, if you want to change in existing running system, if you want to change, that's a very difficult because we have to remove some assignments and all. It's very complex to do that. Okay. But when you get the fresh system,
it have to be every month. It should be like,
yeah, every month what we do, this one MMPB we do, but initial system has come with 1998. We will keep directly to 2017 June. Okay, that is a one-time activity. Later on, every month system will close. It will be closed. Then we need to open. Open the.
It is not recommended to use that OMS.
OMSY will be only one-time activity which will be done at the time of implementation. That's it. Every month you use only MMPV. What will happen? Now today July 1st, right? Okay. Now we came to July 1st. For example, if I see my MMPV, sorry MMRV, where I can see the current period is June and previous period is May. Okay, but current period is July. We already entered into July. Okay, that's why if I do any transactions, yeah, if I do any transaction, system will give a error message to me. Okay. Yeah, that's why now I have to come to MMPV and I need to give my company code. Okay, I need to give my company code and see here enter next period. Okay, the enter next period. What is my next period? We need to give that 07 2017 and execute it. Okay, see the company code has converted. Means we are opening 7 means you are closing May. Okay, now yeah, go to MMRV. See now current period is July and previous period is June. This is the activity will be done by MM consultant on every month first, the first day of the month or the midnight of the midnight of the things. Otherwise we keep a background job every day, every month, December first of first minute, 12/1 like that. Okay, we can keep a background job to generate it. But OMSY concept will be used as in a one-time activity at the initial stage, either OMSY or else MMPI. Okay, initialize period. You got a fresh system with 1998 or 2001 or 2006, 2010, whatever the system has given the date, but we got 1998 on it. Till now I have seen. Then we need to change to 2016 or 17 where you are. Okay. But running system changing OMSY is not recommended. We cannot do also. Because running system is already there are a lot of entries are there and the assignments are happening.
Yes.
Open PO one template, BAPI template. What we do is there is SAP standard BAPIs are there to create a purchase order. How we are creating with ME21N, like that there is a BAPI is available in SAP standard. Okay. In that what BAPI will contain all the fields of EKPO, EKKO, all the table level data it will contain, maybe 800 or 1000 fields it will contain. Okay. But we will create a purchase order and which are the important fields? Company code, document type. The important fields we need to capture in an Excel sheet like this. Okay. which are the fields are important to create a purchase order in your system, in your as per the company requirement or whatever it is. That fields and all will capture here, and we will give to ABAP. I need these fields in your BAPI program. He will take that BAPI, PO underscore whatever the BAPI, he will take it, and in that BAPI he will keep the fields which are mentioned by us. He will exclude others and keep our fields, and he will create a one customized transaction code like Z underscore PO underscore MOS underscore create something. He will create one T code. Okay. He will create a T code. In the T code backend, he will have a BAPI with our required fields. In that fields, we need to give the information of which are mandatory and which are, you can see some colors, right? For example, yellow color means mandatory field, white color means maybe optional field, but something sky blue, some other color is there. It is an important field but not mandatory in the system. Maybe some information you want to for identification, you can give that, and we will give the fields to him. Then he will keep in the BAPI program, and whatever the template is available in the same template wise, he will prepare in the program in the backend. Then what we do, we will just fill the data in Excel sheet like this. Okay, company code, document type. Then we will, he has given one transaction code, right? Z underscore PO underscore MOS. Once you enter the transaction code, system will give like how we upload resume. Like the system will give a upload file. Okay, that's it. Yeah. Backend we cannot see anything. You will click on upload and give the file and execute it. Once you execute it, system will give the records. PO number created, PO number created, like that.
Because in our company they're not going to give the system at least for 10 days, and we have to they have to create purchase orders in Excel itself.
Okay.
So so this is the thing, like now it is a discussion like how it will happen after we do, because so many thousands of POs will be created, no? After getting the system, again we have to create it on SAP, means it is duplicacy and double time.
Yeah, that's why we have to create a backup program, and only you need to fill the Excel sheet.
Because a backup is there, but don't know how to explain him. Like I told you, she's from South Korea, so it's been very difficult to explain.
Okay. This as an MM consultant can explain to that ABAPer what are the table fields and all, which are important fields and all he will give. Then they will prepare a program. Then thousands of POs can be created within 1 to 2 hours, like that. 1 hour, like that it will happen. But the data should be proper, we will give. That is the way how do we create. And when you execute, if there is any errors, that error also will come. For example, payment terms is not given, or else purchasing organization is missing, like that message will come. Then we can.
No, they have already one Excel template, that PO template is there.
I think they would have a proper BAPI program. Everything was prepared. I think only you need to fill the Excel sheet and give it to them. Then they will execute it.
But don't know why. They were telling that you have to create again.
Maybe because, for example, if you are giving this any GST changes, we need to.
That is the reason we are going to do like in Excel sheet. So that is the reason, because of the GST.
Yeah. Because see, whatever the changes are happening, that respective changes also have to be updated in the program. For example, you want to some 2-3 new fields you have to add. Then you have to inform ABAP, and ABAP will check and add these 2 new fields in his program. These things will happen. Simple as is first activity. What we are doing is goods receipt. Okay. Then we do invoice receipt. Then we do payment. Okay, these are the 3 activities which we do after once goods are received with us. Here, inventory account, inventory or stock, whatever it is, the stock account will be, for example, 100 rupees is the price. This will be positive. In SAP wise, it is called debit. Okay. Here, GR IR clearing account. This is the clearing account. Whenever you do the goods receipt with IR, okay, with IR and GR both, at that time system will give this account. Okay, here 100 negative, it's a credit. Now when you do the invoice verification,
so just a minute, you put 100 positive, right?
yeah, 100 positive. This is our stock. We got the stock, right? That's why positive. This is the stock. You are receiving the stock from the vendor. That's why you got the positive.
Okay, 100 plus. You're saying 100 plus is stock or is a money?
100 is money. Quantity may be 10. It's a account, right? See, your
account, okay.
each quantity 10 rupees. Okay, then 10
Okay.
quantity you received. That's why 100 positive. This is accounts. That's why 100 money we are.
Accounting will be all the time in the
money.
amount.
The money is in positive. The quantity might be 10 or 5. That is in the back end. That's we are talking about account. You can observe this one. Okay, how much money? Then
invoice receipt will be reversal.
Now vendor account 100 minus credit. Okay, when you do the verification, vendor account will get negative, and whatever the GRIR is getting credit during goods received, right? System will throw a opposite entry to that just to nullify it. Okay. See, this clearing account will be useful only to make it nullify. Simple understanding. Okay. Now I am doing the final payment.
It's just for checking our account. We should be always zero, right?
Overall, whatever the transaction you are doing, the overall should be zero. We never get the balances. If you get the balances and all, that will be loaded on some other account. Then we need to check which is correct or not and all. Then this is our bank account. 100 minus credit and vendor account 100 debit. Okay. Okay. Finally, all are nullified. Inventory account. This is the one that they explained also. Got that one. And bank account. Okay. Rest all are nullified. GRIR clearing account 100 credit during goods receipt, but it is debit during invoice receipt. Both are nullified.
Okay.
And vendor account during invoice receipt 100 credit, and during payment here 100 debit. Okay. Finally, our balance sheet. If you see that overall P2P cycle balance sheet, you got your stock, your money is deducted. You went to a shop, you got your materials, and your money is deducted from your bank account. That is called a nullification. Is it clear now?
Yeah, clear. My another question is, this one is clear now, very clear. INT GBB is inventory posting. What is difference between goods receipt and inventory posting?
No, see, the inventory posting means it can be posted in different ways. Goods receipt you are taking, goods receipt and inventory posting almost same, but inventory posting may be debit or credit. For example, you are receiving, it's a goods receipt. Okay. See, posting goods issue, posting goods receipt. Got it. Posting, you are doing a stock posting, issue posting you are doing, or receipt posting. If you are doing goods receipt, it's a positive. Goods receipt you are taking. But if you are doing goods issue, you are issuing the material to any department or any production kind of thing. Anything, different kind of cost centers. A cost center you are issuing, or else you are issuing to the process order, you are issuing to a sales order, you are issuing to the project. You can issue the materials to different purposes. Okay. Means whenever you do issue, that same stock account or inventory account will be credit, means negative, because stock will come down. Okay. Whenever you are receiving, stock will debit, means stock will increase. That is the one. In GBB, if you see, we have a multiple kind of things like For example, offsetting entries we can call it as. Let me show you. That is a good thing to see. When you
So
see
in
this,
the GBP account, we have two accounts, debit and credit. We are assigning same number GL account to both.
yeah, that can be, because that if your finance people, the GL accounts will be given by finance, and if their company, if that our company to whom we are implementing, if they are expecting debit account is different and credit account is different, then we should give the different account. Otherwise, the same account they want to post for debit and credit, then we will give the same account. For example, you have one bank account, your salary is credited to that. Okay, salary is coming to that. I will use the coming and going, because bank terms and our SAP terms are a bit different. Okay,
Okay.
you are receiving salary to the same account, and you are issuing for loan or issuing for credit card payment. Okay, these are all are same account, or else you are
Yes.
always receiving one account, but issuing you are using the another account. That is how you are handling. For example, once you get the salary, 30% of amount you will transfer to your another bank account, which is useful, which is using for only expenses or loans kind of thing. Okay, then your accounts are different. Always positive account is one, and always negative account is another one. If they want to use the same account for both positive and I have only one bank account, salary will get to that same account, and also my expenses will go from the same account. How do
Same
they
account,
want?
yes.
Okay, there is no hard and fast rule like we should maintain a different rule accounts for debit and credit. That kind of
Okay.
anything and all that.
Okay.
And coming to
So,
GBB, I
yeah.
told you like we have a different kind of postings.
Yeah.
That kind of segregation will happen, and that day I told you, I think you can copy this and keep it with you. Okay, split value, what you call valuation account assignment, and then account
Yeah.
determination. Before configure
Yeah.
automatic postings,
Yeah. Yeah.
in this document you will find each key, what is the importance. Okay, we have some 10 to 15 keys we should remember.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
coming to GBB, yeah, GBB is having these many things, right? See, under GBB we have different offsetting entries, but important are BSA 561 movement. Okay,
Yeah.
when do
Okay.
you
Yeah.
use this
Yeah.
561 movement? This one
Initial cost.
generally initially when they are doing implementation or rollout project, whatever the stock is available in your warehouse, that entire stock we need to keep in SAP, because you are going to use SAP from of next 1 week onwards. Only SAP will be used. There will not be any Excel sheet or any kind of other systems. Okay, then whatever stock is available in your warehouse, the same stock should be available in your SAP system. At that point of time, we use initial entry of stock balances, because there is no vendor, there is no other sources and all. You have a stock, you're just keeping in your account. At that time,
Okay.
system will hit this BSA. Okay, it won't hit other things, it will hit the BSA. We can see this any of
Okay.
account and all, then we can show that side. Slash O MB51. Just I will give
So,
one example. I'll take 561 posting date. Okay, if I go to document info, FI documents, okay, now if I go to accounting document, okay, here we can see this stock account
yeah.
debit, because when you're 561, whether you're doing or whatever you're doing, your stock will get boost, right? Okay,
Yeah.
that again definitely BSX is getting hit. And the second one is what initial stock entry, GBB BSA. Okay, system will show you GBB, we can identify what is that account
That
directly.
is also goods receipt, right? When you post 561.
Yeah, that's why 561 it's a goods received. That's why your stock account gets positive. But which account gets credit? You should have a one credit entry, right? When you do one positive entry, one negative entry. The negative entry will be, this is the one. The stock balances, BS, initial entry of stock balances. System will credit that entry. If you are doing the goods received against PO with invoice receipt and all, okay, then stock will get BSX, but negative entry will be the clearing account, because you should clear that by doing invoice receipt and payment, all the process. But here it's a initial stock of entries. That's a stock will BSX debit. That is common, what we expected. The second thing is BSA. This is GBB only system will show you. We can get the GL account either from here or else from table we can get it.
GBB is the inventory posting, right?
Offsetting entries. Different kind of inventory transactions.
Okay, even goods receipts also we are doing in the offsetting.
No, goods receipt is a single one. You can see the BSX. BSX is having its separate key. Okay, only GBB you can see this offsetting entry for inventory posting. There are different kind of small inventory postings are clubbed into one transaction key, that is called GBB. Under GBB, what are the activities will come? Only these activities will come. See, offsetting entries for stock postings are used in inventory management. They are dependent on the account grouping. These are the account groups. Okay, for each moment type is assigned. For example, what kind of keys you are coming under GBP? Order settlement and goods receipt for orders. Okay, any kind of settlement if you do and all. But the important things are BSA 561 and physical inventory. There is a stock taking process, physical inventory. I think you have gone through that video. Every 3 months or every 1 month we do the stock taking. Means like how much my physical stock and how much my system stock. I need to balance it. I need to identify if there is too much issue, what you call differences. Then I need to analyze what is the reason for this much difference. System is having 100 quantity, but physical it is 85. What happened to that 15? Whether it is a balance issue, or else the operators are not weighing properly, or else any kind of spillage happened, or any kind of damages are happening, we can analyze and we can fix the issue. Okay, this is one special posting. And goods issue for sales order related things, these two. And there is, we have a special procurement called subcontracting. We are going to learn in the special procurement. And this is our VBR, popular. Whenever you do issue to cost center, process order, anything, 201, 261, whatever you do, system will hit this account. Okay. Main account is BSX. BSX will get negative, but the second account will be consumption account. It comes from the VBR. Okay. If you scrap a material, main account is BSX. BSX will get negative, but second account, positive account will be VNG, scrapping account. Okay. For a sample, if you are giving some sample, for example, companies will give 100 ml or 1 liter, 500 ml to the R&D department. Okay. To do some R&D kind of things. At that point of time, stock will get credit. Your BSX will become negative. That is fixed. But second account will be sample. It will come from either VQP or VQI. Okay. Now if you see this 561 GBB INT and give 0001, modifier is what is that? BSA. Yeah, this is the account which is hitting. Okay, GBB. Directly if you want to get, there is a table called, a very important table, T030. T030. And these fields you might not be familiar. Then go to what you call user parameters and change to field label. Okay. Then you will get the description which is comfortable for us, right? INT, transaction is GBB, valuation grouping code 0001, which you have given yours. Account modifier you don't know. Valuation class also you may not, you can know. If you don't know also, no issue. JL account is 39999. 39999. Now execute it. 399. Yeah, 19.
19.
Yeah, now we got it. For which it is assigned? It is assigned to BSA and INV. Yeah, we generally in IDA system, whatever GL account is there, we will assign it. But in real time, FI will give you very frequent, like how, if you, for example, when you're doing in IDA system, you don't know the pain of a GL account. We are getting some error message for one GL account, you will copy another GL and paste it and you will fix the issue. But in real time, it's very sensitive. Like how a person is having an individual bank account, it is equal to that much level. Okay. Can you give your bank account to another person? We cannot give, right? In the same way, the GL account will be in my current implementation, which is a global implementation. They took literally 2 to 3 weeks time to finalize GL account. 2 to 3 weeks time of 3 to 4 people, all are senior FI consultants, and from their side some account managers, that kind of people. 3 to 4 weeks to finalize around 200 or 250 GL accounts. That much discussions are required. You are entering the initial stock, give this GL account. You are doing the BSX, for all BSX stock postings, this is the GL account. All expenses, consumption account, these are the list of GL accounts. Okay, and for all scrapping, these are the GL accounts. For all sampling, these are the GL accounts. For GRIR clearing, we have taken, right? That is called WRX. Okay, yeah. This is the one you are seeing, that GRIR clearing, right? This is the one, GRIR clearing account, WRX. For WRX, this is the GL account. They will provide you the list of GL accounts against the valuation classes. MM consultant will come and maintain the OBYC with their input. That's what happened in the real time. And now you got an idea, right? What is GBB? Different kind of entries are available. How you got it? And I will show you one more example, and we will close this. I will take whenever you want a movement, any things, you have to come to MB51. Give movement type.
The boost issue, then okay. No.
Yeah, I want to show you that VBR account also.
Okay.
Come to this. We got some 201 here. Go to the document, info, FI documents. Go to accounting document. Here, BSX is common, as I told you. Negative. Can you see the negative? Now,
negative,
yeah, it is issued. Now it is again GBB. System will show you only GBB. You don't know what is that under that. Okay. Again, go to T030.
You are reversing, right?
Which one? This one.
You are reversing material.
No, it's not reversing. 201 means issue the goods. Issue to department. For example, you 10 bundles of A4 size papers you are issuing to.
Okay, cost center. You are issuing to the cost center.
Yeah, issuing to cost center. You can see the cost center here. 201 means issue to cost center.
Cost center. Yeah. Understand. Sorry.
This is very frequent uses activity in a company. Okay. And yeah, GL account, you just paste it and execute it. Okay. Here we can see this VBR is assigned to this.
Yeah.
Okay. That's like how you can identify with the T030 table.
Okay.
See that T030, see very few fields are there. It's very important. Standard accounts table. Okay. It will give you the entire details of OBYC. OBYC, it looks like some Vaikuntha Pali, right? Very big, a lot of combinations, lot of things, but everything can be taken from T030 table. Here in MMPV, when you come here, just I will tell you each importance. From company code to company code. For example, if you want to do at a time for 1000 to 3000, there are some 10 company codes, we can do it, or else you will give from and to both your company code. That's clear. And coming to period and financial year. For example, June is completed. Now today you are at July 1st. Okay. Then you need to give July 07 and 2017.
Okay.
What is the next period? Means to be period. Okay. Yeah. Means today July means we have to give July 07 and 2017. This 07 2017 is good for all UK, US and all, but India only some small complex. We have to add +3. Okay. Because here we have April to March, right? not January to December. Okay, that is one thing. Or else if you are at the today's date, directly we will give today's date, July 1st 2017 or July 2nd 2017, and we will execute it. Okay, these are the uses of these things. And coming to this check and close period, check period only, close period only. Check and close period means system will check the period. Okay, system will check the period and then it will close it. Okay, but if you do the check period, for example, let me take, we have live examples, because today July 1st, right, we will find a lot of company codes who have not yet closed. Okay, see, 1000 is there, June and May. Okay, now what will I do? 1000, I have to give 07, right, 2017. I will do only check. Okay, execute it. It will give like period entered is July 2017, period closing complete, log issued. It's only check period. What is the use of the check period? For example, in place of July, you have given wrongly June. Okay, you click check period and execute it. You will get a message. Incorrect period in control record of 1000, no conversion, because there you have given a wrong message. You will come, before executing, you will come to know the you have given some wrong input error message, kind of things you can see. It will only system check the details, everything is fine or not. See, if you see this, everything is fine, then you can come and click close period and you can execute it. Okay, see now after checking also, if you see MMRV, there is no changes because you have not closed. Now we can go and close.
This is for precautions.
Yeah, it's kind of precaution. But if you go and check and close period, system will check and close period, both will happen at the same time. Yeah, if it is a wrong, then system will give error message. That message will come, right? Now if I click check and close period, done. 0780 change. That's it.
So in order to post anything, even the finance period also should get opened.
Yeah. That is OB52. That will be done by finance people. OB52. This is our period. Yeah, both should be open. This is our period. That is their period. See, allow negative quantities in previous period and allow negative values in the previous period. Sometimes what will happen, we can keep negative for a certain storage locations, for certain movement types and all, we can allow negative. There is a allow negative period, allow negative option is there in SAP. That will show you the purpose. I will tell you, then you can understand the business purpose. Let me take to that config mode. When you go to inventory management, okay, and okay, when it comes to this goods issue or transfer posting, under that, okay, here we have an option called allow negatives, allow negative stocks. That's when you get to time and all, even I have a document in my blog also about this allow negative stock. I will send you the link. You can just have a look. Not too much complex, just to understand what is the use of this allow negative stock. There are certain movement types and for certain storage location and all, we can activate the negative stock in system, because there is a goods material we have ordered, it came to gate, okay, or else it is on the way, within 1 or 2 days it will be received. We got the acknowledgement from the vendor, 200 stock is coming to us, okay. But in system, to do the confirmation of the process order or to do the issue at the system, you want to issue the goods. At that point of time, system stock is 0. But as per the process order, you have to issue 20 quantity to finish that confirmation of the process order. 20 quantity, but system stock is not available. Physically also not available. But physical stock is going to come within few hours or something. At that point of time, to do the confirmation, we can issue the 20 quantity to that process order, and if we go to MMBE or MB52, you will see the minus 20 quantity. Okay.
Okay.
Once you have done the goods receipt, this minus 20 will become 180 because 200 quantity you have received, right? That is one thing. Another one is system, the material has come to our gate, quality is complete, everything is completed, physically stock is available, but due to some system issues or due to some other reasons or SAP, whatever, some different reasons, we are not able to do the goods receipt in the system. But the material is urgently required for production. Then physically they are taking the 20 material. System wise also you have to show the same thing.
Okay.
At that point of time, you have to, that movement type and the storage location should be eligible to have a negative stock. Then 20 quantity you are issuing, all the stock is not available. System will show you minus 20. Once you have done the physical goods receipt, the system wise goods receipt, minus 20 will become 180. This is some different cases I'm telling that. Such kind of any negative stock is available in the previous period, means yesterday in the June minus 20 is there, but in July you have done, July 1st you have done the goods receipt, today 180.
Okay.
But in June stock is minus 20. For around 10 days it is there as a minus 20. Okay. Means in the previous period stock is negative, but today it is positive.
Okay.
In MMPV what is saying system? Do you want to allow negative quantities in the previous period or negative values in the previous period? In the previous period also there is a minus 20, minus 10, that kind of things are there, or else the stock is still in the negative waiting for the goods received. Such kind of changes are there. Do you want to allow or not? Okay, if you don't allow, when you close the period, system will give a message, there are negative quantities are allowed in the previous period, or there are negative quantities are allowed. Such error message will come. If you allow this, see, allow negative quantities in previous period. Indicator specifying whether the negative quantities are allowed in the previous period at the time of period closing. If this indicator is not set and there are stock segments with negative quantities for the previous period, the period closing operation is terminated by the system. Means if there are negative quantities available in the previous period, system won't allow you to close the period. It will ask you to clear the negative quantities first, then you close it.
Okay. Understood.
Okay, that is the purpose. And when you see this alone, see even this SAP also telling the same node which I am telling this, which we are discussing, right? Wait. See, it is worth setting the indicator only if negative stocks have been allowed in customizing for inventory management in the activity allow negative stocks. He is telling the same point. You can do this, which we are discussing now. We are at this, right? Allow negative stocks. Okay. Now in allow negative stocks, we can allow negative stocks at different levels. What are those levels? We are going to see now. See, either we can directly negative stock we can allow at the valuation area level, means plant. Valuation area means plant. Okay. We can directly allow for that, or else we cannot allow completely plant, right? That's why what do we do? Generally we don't allow at the plant level, and we will come to storage location, and for any specific storage location we will allow it and save it. Okay. Because there are one storage location, we keep it as a, generally we can maintain negative stocks because that material is always goods receipt, frequent goods receipts will happen. All the stock is not available, as per system we will issue it. Such kind of any requirement is there, then we can do it. Okay. That is the thing. But business functionality and these things you understand, right?
Okay. Yeah, understand. Yeah.
You asked about the variant, right? Okay. When it comes to financial accounting, new SPRO, and global settings, new, then ledgers, then financial year and posting periods. Okay. When it come here we will maintain the different variants. If you want to directly come there, OBB 0. Its variant is just a 4-digit key where we are giving the data.
Okay, that's a period.
Okay, this is the financial year variant and all. You give the periods like K4 we are giving, right? When you create the controlling area and all, it will be held what kind of things. It's January to December, no? Those things and all will give this one. Okay. When it comes to posting periods, here we have our defined variants for open posting periods. The OBB0 is there, right? 1000 and all. Okay. Not always 1000. Whatever the variant is assigned to your company code, we need to take that. For example, for my company code, I assign 1000. Okay, you have to come here, financial accounting, ledgers, financial year, and posting period. Then posting periods, assign variants to company code. You have to take which variant is available for your company code. Then you have to come to OB52 /n OB52. For example, my variant is 1000. Like that, whatever your variant. These are the different kinds of are available. Here we'll maintain it. Here is from period to period. From period to period. Okay, here one is special period will be there, one is the general period. This is completely owner is FI. For your ID system to have some successful transactions, what we do is we directly keep some January to December. We kept open like that. We keep it, and because we don't get any issues until December like that. But in real time, it will be open for only 1 month. How our MMPV is there like that, right? It will be open, and they will sensitively they will change the every month. Every month, in a financial period will be open, posting period. Access to this variant, just now what I have shown you, right? This is the OBB0 and OBBP. But always I suggest SPRO path only, because we are not students, right? To remember and to write in exam. For students, they have to remember and they have to tell in exam. They have to they remember, they have to tell in what you call in classroom like that. But for us, we always work in front of the system. That's why if you remember SPRO path, that's fine. Or else if you are in a position to switch SPRO path, that is fine. Only in interview, we may need these kind of skills. Once we get the job, even if we talk with the business also, we don't have to go deep in SPRO and all. See, the people who teach and all, they will have a what you call command on these paths and all. But the people who are more knowledgeable than a person who teaches, they can talk in we all will talk in a business language only. Yeah, we can do that. We can create a variant. We can create a different variants for different company codes. Yeah, we can assign whatever you want. That kind of statements are fine. Yeah, variant will go to SPRO, financial accounting new. That you don't have to tell in front of client or in front of anybody.
Okay.
Only we need to talk what is variant, what is company code, how to assign, what is the purpose. That should be remembered.
Okay.
Number assignment, number ranges, what you call we are at the material management, inventory management, number assignment. Here the reservations, which is a accounting, material and physical inventory document, JR slip, all are ours. Even this also ours only as a part of that. But we need to take a call with the FI. I'm maintaining or you are maintaining. This is the year-end activity, right? This is the very few year-end activities of MM. One is the number range assignments and that MMPV closing. That's it. Maximum we do these 2 year-end activities as MM consultant. This open PO and all will be carried forward to the next year. We don't, sometimes some clients may decide like I don't want any open POs which are created this year to the next year. If I want anything, I will create new, but whatever the pending, I want to close it. It's a very rare decision. At that point of time, we need to close all open POs and we need to inform vendors, don't provide materials for these POs. If we want, we will create a new PO in the next year. But it's a very rare case. According to my experience, open POs, everything will be carried forward to the next year. For example, December 10, you created a PO for 100 quantity, and January 10th, if you receive, you will do the goods receipt. There is no harm to continue the PO to the next year. Okay. Only this number assignment and December period close. Anyway, every month we do that closing. We don't have year-end closing and all. But FI is too much work in the year end because they have to close the balances, they have to close the balance sheet things, all those things they have to do. When you are giving this goods issue you are doing right here, what error message you are getting? CO document number assignment is not maintained for you. CO document is not. You just come to left hand side, drag the performance assistance, answer is there only. I don't have to tell. Come back.
The procedure, go general controlling organization maintain number ranges for CO
Yeah.
document.
Now go open COIN. This is the transaction called coin. Okay, COIN. We need to maintain that. Like where is the transaction COIN? We need to maintain the number ranges. First, you go there. What path it was given by SAP? Just follow the method.
Okay. Choose
Generally, what we
controlling.
do, whenever we get the error message, one thing answer will be given in that, or else we just copy that error message and paste in Google.
Just I'm going the SPRO, AMG, what is that? Controlling, general controlling. Okay. Controlling. I went there, but how to assign it?
That I will teach you.
Controlling, general controlling, organization, maintain number ranges. Maintain number ranges for controlling documents.
This is done by CO consultant.
Okay. So here what we have to do after this?
We
have my controlling area?
Your controlling area.
Okay. Then after this,
go to intervals.
Maintain groups.
Yeah.
Which one I click?
First go to intervals. What intervals are available and all. No intervals are available for your controlling area. Correct? Okay. Now go to click on groups or go to that. Okay. Now click. Click on create. Select the COIN.
Create. Okay.
Create something and give some COIN number range for VAUX.
Number range
for VAUX.
Okay.
Give some number range. 2999. Some 4 nines. 5 nines.
4 nines. Okay.
5 nines. 5 nines. 4 nines. Anything. Okay. See, whenever you do this one, this is a simple method. Like we come there and we'll select the group and maintain the number ranges. Okay, now save it.
Yes, I saved it. Yeah.
Yeah, now come back.
Come back.
Earlier the overlapping numbers might be available. Okay, now select COIN.
This COIN?
Yeah, double click on that.
No, my
your group would be at the bottom.
Okay. Oh yeah. Here.
Yeah, select that.
Okay.
Now double click on this.
Yeah.
It has come back, right? Come back.
Yeah.
Okay. Now come down.
Yeah.
Select this and click on element or group.
Oh, select element first.
Yeah, first select the COIN.
Oh, okay. Select COIN. Okay, this COIN.
Yeah.
This COIN.
Yeah, that's it. You come down. Yeah, now you select your VAOX COIN is there, right? Yeah. That's it.
Oh.
Now save it.
Okay.
Yeah, now we have assigned COIN to our controlling area. Now come and go and do goods issue.
What is COIN?
COIN is a controlling area related to number ranges for FI.
Okay. Now I try to save it now. Now go set. Item is okay. Go. Oh, I have to create again, I think. Because
Now post it. It is getting posted. Now document is posted. Now go to display.
Display. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Display. Enter. Enter.
Just enter. Okay.
Just enter. Go to document info.
Verify document.
Verify documents. See, you can see that last controlling document.
Yeah, 6,000. Yeah,
6,000. Yeah, system generation controlling document. For that, there was no number range. That's why it was expecting you to do that.
Okay, this one cost center is inventory. This is minus 300,000.
That is BSX. That is BSX. This is VBR.
Just a minute.
If you go to change layout and save transaction with your name or with some default change layout, then you always can see transaction. Yeah, I just now have seen it.
Okay.
Yeah. That's it. PSX is negative and GBB that is VBR 4,000, right? 4 lakh. In CBAN, now we are at the PR release strategy configuration, and whenever you create a characteristic for value item, okay, in not like PO, in PR we have two functionalities. One, you can do at item level, or else you can do at header level. Okay. Now go to the CBAN table. See here, whenever you use GSWRT, okay, this is the total value of item. Okay, and another one. Can you do the page down? Down. Yeah, total value of requisition for overall release process, GFWRT. Okay, means you should use GFWRT for header level release class. Okay, you can create two classes for PR. For PO, only one class. Okay, GFWRT for total value of requisition means if you want header level class, for that class you should assign a total value with GFWRT. Means you have to give a name as a overall PR value for our The GSWRT is for item level. Means in your class what you have given GSWRT means total value of item. Means this class should be used only for item level release. Okay, not for header level. Now go to your SPRO. Now you go to your SPRO. Yeah, this is that we understand. This is a item level PR. Okay, now we go to setup release procedure. Release groups. Okay, remove that flag.
This one?
This is not yours, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's not mine.
Okay, you have not done the configuration yet.
No, I've done, but somebody has deleted. Oh my god.
Okay, somebody has done that. Okay, now you give the release group. That is the problem with release processor when you use online. Only for release processor it will have.
I thought release group V1. classes our
class is your class. Don't click the overall release requisition.
save.
Now save it. The release group name you can give, item level release or something.
Okay. I'll just put something. Item level.
Yeah, PR item level release. Item level, PR item level release. That's enough. Just for understanding.
Okay.
Save it. Come back.
List is there, we already there.
These are there, right?
Indicator.
Yeah,
Yeah,
indicator is standard, we'll use same. B is blocked, you can write.
And the author.
You can write. Not blocked, we generally write, go to indicator.
Yeah.
Go to indicator once.
Okay.
It is under release or not at release, like that. Blocked we just write it only, but the actual
Not
meaning
released.
is not yet released.
Released.
Not released means it may be a fresh release or else a partial release, anything it can be.
Okay.
Yeah, now come back. Strategies.
Strategies.
We'll take any one strategy for testing purpose. Select,
okay, yes,
yeah, select that S1, V1 S1 line less than 25,000. Select it.
Yes.
Yeah. Go to prerequisites. Yeah, we have maintained the prerequisites. Go to continue. Go to release status.
Sorry.
That's fine. Release status. Indicator. You give indicator.
It's the list.
Yeah. R. For all you give B.
But this one is okay. So
If somebody might be manipulated, anyway, if you understand the process, that's fine. Now save it.
Now I can create the PR.
Go to classification. Go to classification.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Classification.
You should check that which parameters are given. Okay, that is your document type and value is 0 to 25,000 and your loss and plant.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now save it.
Save it.
Go to simulation, last tab, simulation.
Oh, sorry.
Just to ensure whether everything is fine. Now click on simulate release.
Okay.
Yeah, click on each button.
Affected release already affected.
Yeah. Now close it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you go and create the purchase requisition.
Okay.
Point. See, actually, in SAP PR, we have two options. One is header level and overall release level. So overall release means header level and item level. Okay. We can keep two levels of control. One is you can control at the release group level, and also we can control at the document type level. For example, for release group, we activated header level, but two document types you don't want header item. Okay, at that point of time. Our configuration, everything we have done for an item level release, because you have assigned the which will decide mainly which is item level, header level release. One is this tick mark, another one is the field, the value field which you are giving in that. Okay. Now what we have done, we are giving the item level release, but we are doing the for document type it is activated as a header level. Okay. Now that's why it is not working. Now create a fresh PR.
Okay. The PR is ME 51.
Now create a fresh PR. See, if
it's come.
if you see the PR at item level release has come because we have done the setup, like a characteristic was created which is relevant to the item level order value, and we have not flagged the overall release flag for the release group level, and also we need to ensure that flag is not available for the document type. Okay. See how the root cause we are identifying, right? When we have this controls, what I have done first, you told like you didn't get the release strategy tab. First, what I have verified, I have verified the characteristics, which characteristic you have given, and what is the additional data fields. Okay, that he has given properly for item level. Then for item level only, I need to remove the overall flag for a release group and also for the document type. Then it should work. Now you create one more class, okay, by keeping header level and keep whatever you want combinations, but you keep the field that overall release field is there at value field, okay, that you assign, and create a new release group, some V2 or something, and give a name as a header level release, and assign the new class, and give the overall tick mark. Okay.
Okay.
And also another document type, some VN1 or something, new document type. For that you click the release. No. Remove that. It won't work again.
It won't work again, but I will change the characteristic.
Okay. Anyway, you can create another document type for that header level, for this overall level, right? For this item level, that you can manage it.
Okay.
Okay then.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your
Sure.
kind attention.